Welcome to Ireland. From stunning landscapes to historic landmarks, Ireland has it all. Dramatic cliffs, mysterious rock formations, and castles galore. So grab a cuppa or a pint, get comfy, and let's embark on a grand tour of the Emerald Isle. First up, the cliffs of Moher, an absolute must-see. Picture this: sheer cliffs plunging 700 feet into the wild Atlantic. Waves crashing against the rocks, sending up plumes of spray. Seabirds soaring overhead, their cries echoing in the wind. Just take a deep breath, feel the wind in your hair and soak it all in. And if you're feeling peckish, pop into the visitor centre for a spot of tea. They've got lovely loos too, always a bonus. Now, you wouldn't believe the number of films and TV shows that have been filmed here. Remember that scene in Harry Potter where... Oh wait, no spoilers, you'll have to visit and see for yourself. Next stop, Northern Ireland's Giant's Causeway, a natural wonder that's so bizarre, you'd swear it was created by giants. Legend has it that the giant Finn McCool built this causeway to cross the sea to Scotland to fight another giant. Thousands of hexagonal basalt columns formed by volcanic activity millions of years ago stretch out like stepping stones as far as the eye can see. It's enough to make you feel like you've stepped onto the set of Game of Thrones. And speaking of Game of Thrones, did you know that... Oh right, no spoilers. Let's just say keep your eyes peeled for dragons. You never know who you might bump into around here. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're off to the big city. Dublin, the fair city, is calling, but first a little history lesson. No, don't worry. I promise not to bore you to tears. We're stopping by Dublin Castle, a majestic building that's seen it all, from Viking raids to royal banquets. This place has witnessed centuries of Irish history. It's been a seat of power, a symbol of oppression, and now, thankfully, a place where you can wander around and marvel at the grandeur of it all. You can explore the state apartments, peek into the medieval undercroft, and even imagine yourself as the lord or lady of the castle. And if you're lucky enough to be in Dublin during a state visit, you might even catch a glimpse of the Irish president who uses the castle for official functions. Chapter 4, Ring of Kerry. Buckle up, it's a scenic roller coaster. Let's get back to nature, shall we? The Ring of Kerry is the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and there's no better place to do that than on the Ring of Kerry. This iconic route offers breathtaking views at every turn. This is a scenic drive that takes you around the Iveragh Peninsula, showcasing the very best of Ireland's rugged beauty. The landscapes here are truly something to behold. Think rolling hills, sparkling lakes, charming villages, and views that'll make you want to pull over every 5 minutes to take a photo. Each scene is more picturesque than the last. We're talking about dramatic coastlines, ancient stone forts, and maybe even a few sheep along the way. The history and natural beauty here are unparalleled. Don't worry, they're used to tourists. These friendly locals add a unique charm to your journey. You can take a leisurely drive, stopping off at all the charming little towns and villages along the way. Each stop offers a glimpse into the rich culture and warm hospitality of Ireland. Or, if you're feeling energetic, why not hire a bike and really make the most of the fresh air? Cycling through this stunning landscape is an experience like no other. Just watch out for those hills. They can be quite the challenge, but the views from the top are worth every pedal. Chapter 5, Blarney Castle. Kissing a stone for good luck, don't mind if I do. Okay, let's talk about Blarney Castle. This historic fortress, located in County Cork, Ireland, is a must-visit for anyone interested in history, architecture, or just a bit of fun. Now, this place is famous for one thing, and one thing only, the Blarney Stone. This legendary stone is said to bestow the gift of eloquence upon anyone who kisses it. Legend has it that if you kiss this stone, you'll be blessed with the gift of the gab. Imagine being able to charm anyone with your words. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm always up for a bit of extra eloquence, so sign me up. Who wouldn't want to be a bit more persuasive in their daily life? Of course, getting to the stone is no mean feat. The journey involves climbing a narrow, winding staircase that takes you to the very top of the castle. You have to climb all the way to the top of the castle, which is quite an adventure in itself. Once you reach the top, you have to lean backwards over a sheer drop. Don't worry, there's a grate to keep you safe. But and kiss the stone upside down. It's a bit of a challenge, but that's part of the fun. It's a bit of a palaver, but hey, who am I to argue with tradition? The sense of accomplishment and the laughter that follows make it all worthwhile. Plus, the views from the top are absolutely stunning. You can see the lush Irish countryside stretching out in all directions, so even if you don't believe in the legend, it's still worth the climb. The breathtaking scenery alone is worth the effort. Just try not to think about how many other people have kissed that stone before you. It's all part of the experience. Chapter 6, Galway City, where the crack is mighty and the Guinness flows freely. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're off to the Wild West. No, not that Wild West, darling. I'm talking about Galway, the heart and soul of Ireland's west coast. This vibrant city is known for its lively atmosphere, its friendly locals, and its ability to make you feel like you've stepped back in time. Think cobbled streets lined with colourful pubs, the sound of traditional music spilling out into the night, and the smell of fresh seafood wafting in from the Atlantic. Galway is a feast for the senses and a place where you can truly experience the famous Irish crack. Now, for those of you who don't know, crack is an untranslatable Gaelic word that basically means fun, good times, or a bloody good laugh, and trust me, you'll find plenty of crack in Galway. From the lively pubs where the Guinness flows freely to the bustling markets where you can taste the freshest seafood, Galway has it all. The city is a melting pot of culture, music and history, making it a must-visit destination for anyone looking to experience the true spirit of Ireland. Whether you're wandering through the historic streets, enjoying a pint with the locals, or dancing to traditional Irish tunes, Galway promises an unforgettable adventure. So come on over and join the fun, because in Galway, every day feels like a celebration. Right, enough of the hustle and bustle. Let's escape to the great outdoors, shall we? And there's no better place to do that than Killarney National Park, a place where the air is fresh, the scenery is breathtaking, and the only noise you'll hear is the sound of birdsong. This vast park is home to everything from soaring mountains and shimmering lakes to ancient woodlands and cascading waterfalls. You can take a leisurely stroll through the park, admiring the views and the wildlife. Or if you're feeling more adventurous, why not hire a bike and explore the many trails that crisscross the park? You can even take a boat trip on the lakes or go for a swim if you're feeling brave. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter a landscape that's truly out of this world. No, we haven't suddenly blasted off to Mars, although the Burren might feel a bit like it. This unique region of County Clare is characterized by its vast expanse of limestone pavement, a geological wonder that's both beautiful and slightly eerie. Imagine a lunar landscape, crisscrossed by cracks and crevices dotted with wildflowers and ancient monuments. It's a place where time seems to stand still and where you can truly appreciate the raw power of nature. The Burren is teeming with life, from rare wildflowers that thrive in the cracks of the limestone to birds of prey that soar overhead. Okay, I'll be honest, this next one isn't exactly a barrel of laughs, but it is an important part of Irish history and one that shouldn't be forgotten. Kilmainham Jail is a former prison in Dublin that played a pivotal role in Ireland's struggle for independence. It's a place where countless Irish revolutionaries were imprisoned and where many were executed for their beliefs. Walking through the cold, damp cells, you can't help but feel the weight of history pressing down on you. It's a sobering experience, but one that's essential to understanding Ireland's past. The jail has been beautifully restored and is now a fascinating museum that tells the story of Ireland's fight for freedom. You can learn about the lives of the prisoners, the conditions they endured, and the sacrifices they made for their country. Right then, for our final adventure, we're hopping on a ferry and sailing away to the Aran Islands, a group of 3 small islands that lie off the coast of County Galway. Now, these islands are a world away from the hustle and bustle of mainland life. Think rugged landscapes, ancient ruins, and a way of life that's changed little over the centuries. It's the perfect place to escape from it all, to breathe in the fresh sea air and to reconnect with nature. You can explore the islands by bike, by foot, or even by horse and cart. Visit ancient stone forts that cling precariously to the cliffs, marvel at the intricate hand-knitted Aran sweaters, and listen to the locals speak Gaelic, the ancient language of Ireland. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Ireland's best tourist places. From the dramatic cliffs of Moher to the lunar landscape of the Burren, from the lively city of Galway to the peaceful Aran Islands, Ireland has something to offer everyone. So what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags and get ready to experience the magic of the Emerald Isle for yourself. And don't forget to pack your sense of adventure, your appetite for Guinness and your best top of the morning for the locals. See you in the next video.